you on. Relax. Me too. Skip. Alright, I think I'm live. Oh, stop complaining. Just 'cause I'm filming. Crying out loud. Holy cow, there's 2 people up this early? That's a shock. I was up most of the night. Wife's not having a great night, so she's finally sleeping, so I decided to get the vlog out of the way because we have a lot to do today, particularly with the giveaway and stuff like that. But I had a couple announcements. Hello, mods. How are you? First of all, um, if you guys go to one of my favorite games of all time, and it's definitely up there, is All Quiet on the Martian Front. I really love that game, and I've been in contact with the designer and actually owner of the property now, and he's decided for a couple of weeks that he is going to drop the price down to $60 instead of the usually $100. So I think you guys will really enjoy that game. So if you get a chance, um, go to quietonthemartianfront.com. Now, we were supposed to do a live playthrough and announce this, but unfortunately I was not able to get all the stuff together, particularly because the Queen's been so sick, so it has not made things very easy. But that's one of the things I wanted to make sure that we got across for him, is that you guys can go to the website, quietmartianfront.com, and you can get the base set for $60. Now, because that price is so low, I'm going to give one away today in the giveaway today. So you guys will be playing for one, and I'll just have Joe ship it out from there. I'll pay for it, of course. But I think that'd be a really cool giveaway. And then what I was thinking of doing, if I did it Indiegogo, I would put 20 of them up and paint them and see if people would bid on them. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But um, there's a lot of cool stuff there on that site that you can get, but you can get into the game for just $60, and I think that's a steal. And it's a great game. I love that game beyond words. You could play it on a 3x3 table. You could play it on your kitchen table. We've done that. You don't have to have a lot of fancy stuff to do it. It's just a fun, thematic game, and I really suggest, if you guys get a chance, go to quietmartianfront.com and pick up the starter kit. And we'll be giving we'll be giving one away for the giveaway today, the subscriber giveaway, and then we're giving one away for the patron giveaway next week. So we will announce that as well. What else is going on? We did Dungeon Infinity, which we really enjoyed. I think we messed up a few things, but we are going to go over it again. And we're going to try to do another playthrough next week. I think it'll be Janice and I. I like the game. It's a prototype. The components are beautiful already. I just can't imagine what the guy's going to do even more. So I'm looking forward for when that goes on Kickstarter. I think it'll be a home run. So I think you guys will enjoy that. I want to thank everybody for the super chat. I thought that was really nice. I didn't realize what the heck that button was, but I guess now you can just donate to the channel. I don't know where the money goes. I haven't seen it. But it goes somewhere. What else do we have going on? We are going to try to play a couple things today. We're trying to play catch up. I'm keeping an eye on Cthulhu Kitty here. We're going to be doing 65 and Night of Man at some point within the next few days, maybe even today. We have Thief that we're trying to learn so we can play. I'm painting Dungeon Saga for next weekend, next Saturday. That is going to be our main event. I'm going to get that dragon done on painting with Rob, and then I'm going to try to get some of these other guys done. I want to be done with this set, painting it. You know, I had to repaint it again because I had given my other set away, but that's okay. It went to a good cause. Um, we're trying to cull down the collection here a bit, getting ready for all the convention season, which is coming up soon. Next Friday or Saturday is Rapier, so that is a miniature convention here in Florida, up in Jacksonville. I may try to go up there. Hopefully I can get a hold of those guys that have all my War Machine stuff and get that stuff back. That'll be a miracle unto itself. I'm trying to think what else. Things are going good on the gaming channel. We're slowly getting a crowd there. We're up to, I think, 240 subscribers on Gaming Oren Family Gaming Network, which is doing pretty good, and Janice is doing a great job with her Witcher, so we're real happy about that. Oh, lay down already, Lily. Ugh. The Wall of Fame goes up this week, so you'll see that in the background. We've been working on it, printing out the pictures and trying to figure out how to collage it on here. But keep sending your pictures to Nova Prime 860. View your family, your kids, anybody that you want in the background. If you're part of the community, we definitely want you in the background here on our walls. And there you go. What else do we got going on? As far as new games that we're going to be playing. Yeah, we have so much stuff to play and paint. Huh. I should have a huge surprise coming up that we're going to be painting. I think you guys will be shocked when you see it. So I'm not going to reveal it. So be on the lookout for that. We're trying to get our subscriber count up, of course, and we're trying to get our views up, of course. So we're working hard on making sure that we have good material out there. I'm back up on Board Game Breakfast. I did one this week for Miniature World, and then you'll see me also doing my Kickstarter Thrash Up this this Saturday. I want to say special thanks to Dan Verzin, who made, if you go to his YouTube site, DVG Games, who made a wonderful video thanking me for having for naming his game what I thought was the top war game of the year, and having his three of his games in my top 10. So I want to thank Dan for that. That video was really exciting to see, and I'm going to write him when I address all my emails. I've read them. Now I just got to return them, and usually I do that on Monday morning. So I've got a ton of email to return. I always try to do it during the week and try to give myself a break on the weekend because I do get a lot of email. And I love it, believe me. I love hearing from everybody. I love hearing their stories. I react to their stories. We're giving, like I said, we're giving away games. We got, if you know any place that needs something or anything, that's what the patron's for. So please feel free to get a hold of me. And like I said, one of the big things, I'll put the website on the bottom for Quiet of the Martian Front. Please support Joe. He's a great guy, great company. And I think I'm gonna buy one of those giant ironclad things. The U.S. ironclad to fight the Martians. I think that'll be kind of cool. It's kind of a retaliatory thing. Give Justin a little break instead of me beating him silly. Trying to think what else we got. We got the patron giveaway on the 9th. Probably going to do that, just do it off air because it's 30 games, and then I'll pick everything and then announce all the names and just make it real simple for everybody. Just trying to grow the channel. Make sure if you haven't voted on board game links, if you just voted on one computer, you can vote on your iPhone. You can vote on anything with a different IP to help us. Right now we're number 2, which is shocking, and I think that's only because the big guns didn't put it out. Even though I tell everybody to go vote for the Dice Tower, but it's good exposure, and that's what a lot of things are about, is just getting some good exposure so people can find the site here, and it'll help us a bit. We've got some big decisions that we're going to be making in the next 30 days concerning the channel, whether we're going to fundraise or not. I think one more year, I think we're going to take off before I try to do this full time. I haven't made up my mind. It really depends on what's going on with the government, and whether I want to keep doing what I do. Let's put it that way. And we'll see if we can do what we can do. Usually you guys have a ton of questions, but of course it's only 6 o'clock a.m. EST. So I'm pretty sure 90% of you are in bed, which is fine, but I felt like doing this live early before I go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym in a little while, work out, come back, check on the Queen. Then I'm sure Janice in all her glory will be bopping around. I'd like to try to fit in 65 today, and then play another game. Then we have a giveaway. Then Janice is going to do a Q&A. I think she's going to do it on the gaming network. So I'm letting you guys know that to be on the lookout for that. If you are a subscriber, it'll be Janice's first Q&A. It'll be just her. So I think that'd be kind of fun. I wonder if I should do it here where we have more people. Probably makes sense, right? But I also want to get a good viewership over there. Noon here in Denmark. See, we're catching you at the right time. We're trying to facilitate my European following, which I do have a good European following, and I'm very thankful for that. Trying to think what else we had to cover. Oh, everything that everybody wins will go out next week. I'm just going to do one giant shipping with the patrons, so I'll put that in the emails that I send back to you. Make sure that if you won, you have sent me your address. And trying to think what else. We're going to be giving away some good stuff. Crowmaster, Arena, copy of Colonies. We're going to be giving away a bunch of stuff. Today. Hey Mandalus, how are you? Good to see you. We're going to try to give away as much as we can today. We want to keep it in a certain time frame. We want to be able to fit our games in. We want to do a lot of things, of course. And the most important thing is that we are just going forward with the channel and giving you guys good content. Again, Quiet on the Martian front. They ship overseas. So if you guys are interested in it, make sure that you go there. Again, I'll put the link in the bottom of the page so you guys can go there. $60 instead of $100 for the base set. He's cut the price big time, just so I can announce it, and in celebration of the channel. Hopefully next week. I think he's going to keep it up for a couple of weeks, but we were going to do a live play to support this also. We've got a lot of really cool things coming. Joe sent us a ton of stuff from Dusk, so when that comes tomorrow, we're going to open that up. So we're going to do a Dusk playthrough. I'm looking forward to that. Dutch, how are you? So we plan on doing that as well. We're also going to be doing hopefully we can get the quiet on the Martian front stuff in on Friday. I think Janice is gonna fill in there. Um, what else did I have? I had a bunch of stuff in mind that we were gonna do next week. Definitely FIFA is on the table for next Saturday. I'm looking forward to that. Janice will be gone on next Sunday, as she's got another certification that she has to do. And during the week, I'll be filling in with the 7 days to die stuff, and I'll try to fit some in. Maybe even today, I'll try to get some in. Just not enough time in the day, that's for sure. Um, and don't forget 2 o'clock today, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing it. Any plans for a community gaming session on the family channel, such as PS4, Blood Bowl League? Yeah, once we get our subscribers up a bit, we are going to invest some money into the channel. It's kind of hard splitting between the two channels. We need to get a video capture card, and we need to do a few things so we can, we've got a few ideas that we want to do to improve some of the stuff. Right now Janice is doing a bulk of the work with her Witcher stuff, and she's having a great time with that, and she's really enjoying it. And I'm going to do a few more things. We're going to be doing Divinity Original Sin. I'm going to start up and I'm going to do a tutorial on Blood Bowl this week, which was already in the plans. And there's a couple of big games that are coming out that we are going to be able to get our hands on. Of course, anything that comes out new, we're going to debut it on the channel, so I'm looking forward to that. Janice is a little slower. She wants to play the game from start all the way to finish, but she wants to hold like I said, a Q&A. Again, thank you for the super chats. I mean, you guys have no idea how much that has helped and means, and we're going to invest that into shipping, because shipping is going to be ridiculous for all this, for 30 games, and then all the stuff that we're giving away today and Friday that we did. And we're going to do that once a week for the regular subscriber. If you're not a part of the patron and you can't afford to be a patron, we don't want to leave you out of anything. So yeah, the patron people get a little bit extra. They get painted games. They get more expensive games. That's because that's part of the patron. But I also want to be able to have the ability to give away good quality stuff to our regular fans. Not that you're regular fans, but the regular, the people in the community that maybe just don't like Patreon. Maybe they don't, they subscribe and watch and casual, the casual subscriber on the channel. We like to include everybody, and for us, that's very, very important. What's really important is getting a lot of the stuff out of here and making room for new stuff. We got Galactic Empire from Glenn Dover. We're looking forward to doing that. That's going to be in 2 weeks' time. I'm trying to get some of the stuff ready. We were going to do War Quest, but we plan on doing that too. We've got to make sure that we have Justin in line. So one weekend is just going to be, pretty much we're going to call it the Glenn Dover weekend, where you're going to see most of his games played. So we're excited about that. We've got to do another session of Dungeons of Infinity, and I think we're going to do the campaign where it seems to more things come together with it, because when I started looking back at that video, it almost looked painful to watch. But it's a good game. We all looked at each other and said, "Wow, this is a good game." We've got to find a way to translate it and get it across to you guys that it's a good game. And that's what we have to do there. All right, I'll take any questions if you guys have any. All 15 of you. I know it's real early. I figure I hit you with some questions early, and then I'm going to be off to the gym to start my day, because after all, that's what I do. Man, we got a lot of games to give away. Let's see, one, two. Oh God, I think I'll give that away too. Why not? There you go. Um, constantly doing stuff here, so I'm really excited about what we're doing. And next week, if I could, well, that's right, I got the convention, so I'm probably gonna have to go on Friday because I do want to do some playthrough stuff on Saturday. Or I may take Janice with me. That I think that'd be kind of fun. I could feel it out. We'll see how we'll do it. We always fit stuff in, and we always take care of things. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I had to cover. I didn't write anything down. I just got up and I said, you know something? I'm up. I don't feel like going to sleep. It's too early to go to the gym. Any Dungeon Saga news? Oh, matter of fact, I just gave that to you. It's going to be played next Saturday. I'm just finishing up painting it. I've got to do the heroes and the villains, and I just got to paint the heroes, which I'm probably going to do. I'm going to do 2 live events. I'm going to do one Tuesday, because tomorrow I'm painting the big guns for um, for headhunters. So I'm going to paint that live, and that's going to be it's going to be a quick video because the guns aren't going to take me much. Then Tuesday, I'm going to do my painting for Rob here, and we do Dungeon Saga. I'm gonna do probably another expansion and some more, and just finish up the first set. And then Thursday on the Dice Tower, I'm going to do the Dragon. Do you think of the new community topic? No, I haven't thought about it. Hey Paul, how you doing? Um, Yoda, what did you suggest? I forgot about it. That shows you how tired I am right now. Sorry, Rob didn't catch up. Oh no, that's all right. Friday we're gonna paint Thursday we're gonna paint the dragon, so we can get him totally in. And I think I'll do that for an hour and a half on the dice tower. And then I think the War and Pieces segment works best if I tape it. So I don't think I'm gonna do that live, but I'm gonna have 2 versions of it, one for the dice tower and one for this channel. And that's the way we'll do that. So I'll always direct you here for that one, and then what I'll do is tape that for Wednesdays and put that up Wednesdays at 7 o'clock on the Dice Tower, and I'll put one up here at 6 o'clock. I know you're on Eastern Standard Time, Paul. Are you? No, or are you on? Yeah, you have to be. So it's early up in Canada, if I'm correct. You know what kills me, Paul? We were cleaning out the front. I found an entire case of Kickstarter stuff for the Black Plague. So I'm sorry about that. I feel horrible about that. We were talking about that, and that's another thing I got to think. If I want to keep that and do that, maybe I'll give that away or auction it off. We'll figure it out. Trying to think what else. Yeah, Quiet on the Martian Front again. If you go to their website, the starter boxes are down from $100 to $60, and that's going to be for a couple of weeks. So run out and get them. Did you get the new Doom board game? Yes, I did, and I painted it too. I did a couple paint jobs. It's early, cold, and snowy. Well, see, that's a perfect winter day. No problem. I've got lots for Christmas. I bet you did. Paul's got a great channel. One of the few people I like. There's not many I do. Plus I'm blackballed from most people for some reason. I could care less. Anyways, like I said, again, do me a big favor. He was painting Doom already. Yeah, Doom's totally painted, believe it or not. I just got to do the bases on it. And yeah, I'm actually done with it. We haven't played it yet. That's the worst part about it. Spiral Mine, how are you? Good morning. Uh, yeah, if you get a chance, check that out. I did the video. Dutch Yoda gotta go playing some darts with my son. You all take care. Uh, oh, Dutch, I don't think you got the thing. I'm spending this entire day filming and editing another series. Oh, there you go. That's what happens to you. You film, you edit. It takes a lot of work. People don't realize how much work it takes. Alan, good morning. The Queen's not feeling any better. That's why I'm pretty much up doing this. Just before I go to the gym, I figure I get the video log done. I figure I'd just do it live, and that way everybody could watch it later. I'm trying to look around and see what else I was going to paint. Oh, I do have a big surprise that's coming up that I'm going to be painting in the next week. That is going to be, I think there's going to be a lot of eyes glued to that one. I gotta thank my boy Pete for that one too. Alright, Lily, don't whine. I'll feed you in a moment. So many animals. No, I can't think. There was something else I had on my mind. Maybe not. So today we'll be filming. We'll be doing a bunch of stuff. And we have the giveaway at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you'll join us. Also, I will probably make a video. I haven't decided on the community review yet. We just did one. Probably announce that. I was going to announce it today, but I haven't made up my mind on it. And I saw that very quickly. I looked and saw Dutch wrote something that was a pretty good idea. And I was thinking of using it, but it just escapes me. As a matter of fact, let me check my email and I can tell you. How's that? That'll make things a lot easier because I'll just announce it now. What are we going to be doing? I have a ton of email to return to people. And usually I do that tomorrow morning, so expect an email tomorrow morning if you email me. NovaPrime860@hotmail.com. I always enjoy getting your emails. I really do. Let me see if my boy Dutch is in here. I know he is. Dutch. Tom. Sam. I return emails to those guys. Okay, people got their stuff that I sent to them. Good. See, now I can't find it, which is just awesome. Love to the Queen, stuck here in the hospital, but thinking of you, mate. I hope you feel better, my friend. You've had your own struggles. You really have. This week, you guys will see the pictures on the wall. We'll be putting the pictures up on the wall in case you haven't seen it. Nigel, my boy Nigel. Joe. Hold on, we almost got it. Casey. Adrian, I gotta turn back to him. It's only me. Somebody said they prefer this way instead of the patron. Well, I agree with you there. Sorry guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, for the community review, our boy Dutch Yoda. I'm gonna let him call this one. I have an idea for the community review, and that's I wanted to share with you. It's called Why We Game. So the subject for all you guys out there is why do you game? There you go. Tape anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes, or infinity for all I care, on why you game. Seems pretty simple, right? Seems pretty simple. So why don't you guys go do that? And send those videos to me. You got until next Sunday at 12 o'clock, and then that'll be cool. Anybody can do it. We've had guest stars on here. We've had Virtual Gamer, who's been consistent every week. Robert's been consistent every week. Paul Darcy, yeah, you can make a 5-minute video and send it to me. Come on, bro. Or 2-minute video. 30 seconds, you can tell us why you game. And send it and be part of our community review on the big channel here. On the flagship. Heather Hamilton. Well, how are you? Rob, did you hear the traveling Vietnam Wall is coming locally soon? I'm not sure actual dates just yet. Just for your information, if you needed Warren segment piece, thank you. I will look into that, and I think that'd be a great thing. Some of the places that I work around, I've been thinking, I've asked if I can film some stuff, and I finally got the okay because of the sensitivity of our environment, let's put it that way. Well, thank you, Paul. He said he may take us up on it. I know you're busy. You got your own channel that you got to worry about, big boy. I've thought of a lot of different things, and I'm going to do a lot of different things, and I think you guys will enjoy it. We're really going to be covering a lot. There's a lot of cool stuff to cover. And this week we're going to be breaking down 65 a bit. I really want to show that off. Not only are we going to do live play, but Mark did a great job on this game, and I think it's something that you guys will really enjoy. Mr. Walker, excuse me, Mark Walker. What if I knew nothing about flying pig games until I picked up that old school, which I picked up at in September at Recon. I saw it. I said, "Wow, the maps are unbelievable." I said, "I'll give this a go." And I looked at it, played it once, solo a little bit, and I go, wow, this is a really great game. I go, I really got to get the kiddos involved in it. And it just kind of sat on the shelves with everything that was going on, and this and that and so forth, and who wants to play Euro games and who wants to do that. And then they said, hey, can we send you this game? And they sent it to me, and I went, whoa. This looks familiar. The artwork is very familiar. And then, sure enough, I noticed that there was a correlation because I went to the website to look to see what else they had because I was just blown away by it. Sure enough, this Flying Pig Games, really, really, really good stuff. If you get a chance, go check them out. FlyingPigGames.com. And don't forget, have you seen the video that DVG folks made? Yes, I did. I mentioned it a little earlier. That was very, very nice of them, and I've got to send them a nice letter later on. Well, actually, tomorrow morning I'll do it when I have time and a quiet to think. Today we've got a lot of things going on. I was really blown away by that. That was very nice of them to thank me. But, they don't have to thank me. They did all the work themselves. They did a phenomenal, phenomenal job this year. And now that they have Sherman Leader coming out, count me in. Anything that they do is high quality, well explained. Just beautiful, beautiful games. They do a great job. Even that Cthulhu game I played that with Janice, we really, really enjoyed. Just a great, great game. Great components. Really sucks you into it. Call of Cthulhu, Cards of Cthulhu, excuse me. Call of Cthulhu. Great game, and something I really suggest. Wow, I've already done 34 minutes. I'm surprised. I was trying to do this in 10 minutes. It just doesn't work. When I get rolling and I start running my mouth, even early in the morning, I don't shut up. This is my time though. This is the time I usually get up. Well, usually I'm up at 4. I'm at the gym by 4. But today I'm going to be a little later. This t-shirt was given to me by one of my friends from work. His brother has a rap band, and it's called Prolific, as you can see. And I guess they're pretty popular in the area. So I thanked him. So I wear the t-shirt. I use it. Pretty cool t-shirt, by the way. I liked it. It's hard finding anything that fits me. What else was there? Okay, we already talked about quietmartianfront.com. Make sure you go there. Support those guys. They're wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. Flying Pig Games. I always say Flying Frog. I can't stand when I do that. Flying Pig Games. go there, take a look at what we're going to be going over, because we're going to be looking at Night of Man. We're going to be taking a real hard look at. I'm going to try to teach, and I think it'll be kind of cool. Teach Janice 65 and see how she does with her very first war game. Janice is going to do a live Q&A today. I was thinking of doing it here, but if you guys get a chance, go over to the Oren Family Gaming Network. She is going to be doing it there. Do you have Gloomhaven yet? No, Paul, I'm not as popular as you. I bet you got it, right? Um, I've got to wait for it to go retail like everybody else, unfortunately. Um, that's a hard thing, and I'm going to bring this up since Paul's on here. Guys like Paul and I, which are smaller things, the bigger, you never get that chance. You really have to earn your way to, you got to work really, really hard to get somewhere. And a lot of people just think that they can go to publishers and beg for things, the smaller, real small things like us, and just get whatever they want, and people are just going to give it to them. What they don't understand, only Kickstarters are shipping out. Yeah, um, designers designers head to the big sites. You're talking Dice Tower, Watch It Played, Drive Through Review, Board Game Brawl. Nick. They got big viewership. It costs a fortune to keep up with this hobby. Yeah, and people don't realize how much it costs to really keep up and to try to stay relevant. You can have good content and you can make some great videos. Take Paul. Paul makes some of the best videos. His videos are 100 times better than mine. Okay, but he really has to work his ass off, and I'm gonna say ass. Just like we do. We work our asses off to stay relevant and to stay. Now, do I have a slight advantage? Yeah. I'm able to put videos up on the Dice Tower and do paint videos. But let me tell you something. That doesn't help this channel. It helps their channel. Okay? And I'm known for doing stuff for the Dice Hour and 30-hour marathons and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't for the Dice Tower and just it all started with that Death Star when I made that Death Star for charity because I saw Tom and how he raised a lot of money for charity. I said, well, I'll just do this, and I just put it up there. Uh, you know, you know, I think people don't see how hard it is for guys like us. And another guy I can think of is Henning, Doug Herring, Mystic Eye, another guy, tremendous videos that he does, puts a lot of work into it. But you scrape for subscriptions. You know, people go to the big guys to see the stuff, and they get the stuff first. So by the time we get it and we do the videos of it, it's a different look of it. But it does take a while, and it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of building relationships. You know, I do it for the joy of the hobby, and I love the games. I agree, I do it too. But let's be honest with each other. We like it's enjoyable when more people watch and pay attention to what you're doing. You enjoy having the community come in, and I love having the community come in. But you know, it's a great hobby. I love painting, so it's easy for me to turn on a camera. Um, I love playing games with my family. It's easy for me to just turn on a camera. But it, you know, keeping up with the Joneses does cost a lot of money. I love what you and Paul do, but would never do it. I'm slowly dropping the big guys. Well, the one thing I think you see with some of the smaller sites, I don't mean that as insulting, but some of the other contributors, yeah, let's put it that way, or people that make content, is their passion for it. And you got to have a passion for it. And I'm not saying the big guys don't have passion for it, but we're thrilled to be engaged with you guys. If we got bigger, I don't think I can change the way I do things. My thing is getting to know each and every one of you. Dave, how I know you, Brian, Paul, of course, we've gotten to know each other through either emails or you always popping your head in here, or Tina, who's been missing in action for forever. Alan, I get things from Manalus, Dutch, who's been here for a bit, and I've gotten to know. Manalus, Spiral Mind, Shu, all of you. When I see you guys, I know who the regulars are. I know everybody, and I can address everybody in this thing because it becomes very personal. I do read every comment and try to respond as well. Yeah, and that's important for us because I give out my personal email and I do return every email. It does take a little bit longer now because of the amount of email, but I make sure I read every one because the community for me is what is important, not so much trying to grow the channel, it's building the community itself. So in a way that grows the channel. I have a weird logic towards this. I mean, I love everything that everybody does. I have no complaints over anybody or anything and this isn't to complain. The thing I think that people don't understand is how much work it takes to get noticed and get to this point, and it's very, very, very hard. And you have it was more or less to compliment Paul and Doug and Virtual Gamer and Board Game Renegade. You know, these sites that are just constantly working and making these beautiful videos. They deserve your notice as well as the big guy stuff. And I think that's what I was trying to say. I just went off on a tangent. It just sounded like a complaining video, but it isn't. It really is just more or less to say, wow, I look and I go, wow, these guys put in a lot of hard work. As do we. We to get everything set up, to paint live. I mean, it's easy to paint and tape something because you can edit and you can cut out a bunch of stuff and you cut your mistakes. But when you're live in front of 100 and 150 people and you're trying to teach painting, let me tell you something. It's not easy. It's not easy because you do something wrong or you try and experiment on something and it looks like junk. Oh, they're out there to call you on it. So, it's fun, but it does have its moments. But I wouldn't do anything else for all the money in the world. If I could do this for a living, I'd do it in a heartbeat. And it's my love for the hobby, for gaming, for something I've done for 40 years. I mean, you saw me do a game that I did as a child. I mean, just a lot of fun. All right, so let's hit on the bullet points here. Thank you all for your super chat, which is that new thing now. I know some of you are out there that had donated to it. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Be sure to uplink Paul on boardgamelinks.com. Go give him a click. Get him up there. He belongs in the top 20, top 10. Does a lot of good work. Does a lot of great stuff. Doug too. I don't get to give Doug a lot of love either. It seems we're missing Kabuki. It's too early for Kabuki. Didn't think it was possible to catch a live show without her. I know. I can't believe Kabuki Kid's a girl. And she still won't send a picture for the wall. I think she wants to stay a mystery. Off the shovel. Well wishes to the Queen. Thank you, Paul. Hey, Paul. Best to you, and it's always good to have you here. You're always welcomed here. You're one of the good guys in the world. Thank you. Quiet on the Martian Front. QuietMartianFront.com. Go to QuietMartianFront.com. You can get the base set for $60 instead of $100. I suggest it if you want a beginner project to learn how to paint on. This is the one. And if everybody after 2 weeks we have a good turnout and wants, I will show you how to put it together and how to paint it live here on the Dice Tower, the base set. I'll just have Joe send me another base set. We're going to be giving away a base set in our giveaway at 2 Eastern, so be sure to be a part of that. And also go to flyingpiggames.com. Check out what we're going to be looking at today. We're going to be looking at Night of Man and 65. I think I hit everything, don't you? This has been a fun, very early morning for my European friends. Live vlog. I like doing this. And it was great to have everybody stick in, and even some people that are here in the USA who decided to get up with us. So, oh, and don't forget, Janice has a live Q&A today on the Family Gaming Network, and I will set that up with her probably an hour beforehand. So look, I would say it's going to be anywhere from 11 to 1. Either it'll be here or on the Family Gaming or on Family Gaming Network channel. So we'll figure out from there. So I'm gonna go to the gym, get my day started. I've got to go pick some stuff up for the puppers. Not that early in Europe. Well, no, it's not that early in Europe. I think it's like over in England, it's about 11 o'clock. 7, yeah, 5-hour difference. It's 11, and then over in Europe, I'm sure it's a couple more hours. You guys are in the afternoon. And be sure to be a part. And we're doing it a little earlier for you guys over in the UK and places far and wide, so you guys can be a part of it. Hey Rob, have a great one, and best to the Queen. Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much. And make sure that at 2 o'clock you join us, another game giveaway, and Janice probably somewhere between 11 and 1. She will be live doing her live Q&A. So be aware, be awake, and you can talk to Janice exclusively as she talks about video games, what you want to see next, and any other questions that you guys have for her. So there you go. With that said, thank you so much for watching this. I'm going to get my day started, and I will see you guys soon.